Alright, so recently I've been having some trouble with this part in my car, and this is called the supercharger bypass flap, and it sits right in front of the supercharger, kind of at a catty corner angle under the air box. And when it's open like this, it is allowing air to flow and bypass the supercharger, so it just goes straight from the air intake into the engine. And when you start the car, it will do a procedure. It kind of zeroes it, so it'll close it, and if it's not closed when the key is cranking, the car, it just assumes that it didn't close at all, and it'll give you an error where it'll say like secondary air injection P something for the code. So all that I had to do to fix this was I take off these clips right here, and I just like cleaned out the inside, and there was some gunk in the gears. But it turns out that all you have to do to get rid of that error, if your flap is still like functioning, right? If it's just a little bit slow, it'll be slower than that most likely. But all you have to do to get that error to not happen is before you start your car, you turn it to position 3 and just leave it for a second, because this is the position at which this flap will be opening. So if it's slow, and because it's slow, it's not getting all the way open before you crank the car, it'll throw that code and it will basically deactivate your supercharger effectively. So if you're having that problem where you're getting like really just no boost and you feel like the car is kind of bogged down, the next time you start it, just turn it to this 3 position for like 10 seconds before you turn the car on. And then when you do crank it over, you can take off and like go around the block or something. But I would bet that if the supercharger bypass valve was the problem, just waiting this little bit before you start the car will effectively just fix it. And you can replace the part, but it's like $500, so you probably don't want to. All right, that is all I had to say. I hope this helps somebody out.